Hello everybody. It's never been a better time to start a machine shop. With the prices of the machines coming down, the accessibility to CAM software, everything is just good right now. If you want to go out on your own and try it, you don't have to risk a lot to start your own shop. My name's Jeff. I own Reed Machine and Tool in Southwest Missouri. I wanted to start making videos to show what I've got going on and maybe inspire somebody else. And who knows what other videos I'll be making in the future. This is my first one, so I'm kind of nervous about it. I had to get over some insecurities to even post this. I figured I maybe have something to give, so I might as well go for it. That all being said, I just wanted to walk around and show everybody what I got going on here. I've got two VMCs. One is a Haas VF3 SSYT because it has the extra Y travel. I've got 26 inches of Y travel. A lot of people say friends don't let friends buy VF3s. If you're gonna buy a VF3, get the YT. A VF4 is the same footprint. It's got 50 inches of X, but you can't get the 26 inches of Y unless you get the YT VF3. Not sure if you can get the YT on a VF4. Over there, I've got an older, almost 30-year-old Herco that's still running strong. Has the Ultimax control, CRT monitors. That thing's a dinosaur, but I love that machine. I love that control. It was one of the first machines that I learned on, and it's awesome for people to learn. The conversational control that Herco has, even though it's so old, it's still a very powerful machine. I'm gonna be sad when that thing finally buys the farm and it gives up the ghost. Then, of course, you know, you can't forget about the Bridgeport. It's a shop staple, has been for many, many years. I use this thing to put end holes in longer parts all hanging off the table. This one's a little worse for wear, but it still holds tolerances just as good as any of them, probably. It's pretty old, but it needs to be rebuilt. Something I'd like to do is restore this thing to its old glory someday. Who's got time for that, right? Then I've got tool cabinets to keep end mills in. I bought these from Harbor Freight, 3D printed drawer organization. Still got a lot to do. It's kind of unfinished, but you can see what I got going on. That one's completely empty. I like helical end mills, as you can see. I think I got a lot of content for future videos just by doing this, just by walking around. You can see what I got going on. I can't get three-phase from the utility, so I'm running a giant phase converter, which generates that third leg. It is an American rotary AD60. It's a 60 horse, and not very loud when it's running. It's just really not noticeable, especially whenever the old Herco's on back there. It's got a really loud spindle motor fan. The way I have it wired is I've got a three-phase panel, and then up in the front, I have a 400 amp service that I had them install. I've got 400 amps coming into the building, and then a big old panel, distribution panel, that runs along the ceiling back to my phase converter. Up here, I've got the old Akuma Cadet LNC8 lathe, and it's a pretty bare bones lathe. It does have a tailstock, but no live tooling, no Y-axis, no bar feeder, just very basic CNC lathe. Nothing special there. A few years ago, added that to the arsenal. It's probably a little overkill for most things, but I didn't want to be needing something with more capacity, and I'm sure we overpaid because that was during the COVID times when everything was really hard to get and expensive. So I have a really expensive forklift that now I could probably pay about half of what I paid for it, but you know, what are you gonna do? You can't look back. As always, like, subscribe, comment, share, click that notification icon too. Let me know what you want in the comments. Let me know how I did on my first video. Let me know what you want me to do later. You want to hear more about the phase converter, tool storage, anything machine related, just throw it down there in the comments. Let me know, and I'll try to make a video about it. Thank you.